Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having a great Wednesday. So we finally have an official payment date for all of you that receive Social Security. This is super exciting. We have been all anxiously waiting weeks for the IRS to announce a payment date for Social Security and other government program recipients. I definitely do wish that the IRS had worked faster and announced today as a payment date, but April 7th is better than never. I do notice a lot of you have still not seen a penny deposit in your bank accounts. Some of you are still seeing a payment status not available message when you check the IRS Get My Payment tool. And I do have some good news for those of you that are not seeing any sign of your $1,400 third stimulus check. I hope you find this video helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video with your family and friends so we can help as many people as we can finally get their third stimulus check. Also, this Friday, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below. Alrighty everyone, so the U.S. Treasury Department just announced that Social Security recipients and other Americans who do not normally file a tax return can expect their third stimulus payment to be processed this weekend. So this is wonderful news, everyone. Please make sure to keep an eye out on your bank accounts this Saturday and Sunday. You could possibly receive your $1,400 check a couple of days earlier. The IRS announced April 7th as the official payment date for most of you. The IRS usually begins processing these stimulus payments on Fridays. Then on Wednesday, which is a few days later, you should be able to access your $1,400 payment. I am really excited for all of you that are receiving Social Security, and I'm glad that the IRS finally gave us some useful information yesterday. The Internal Revenue Service will likely be sending you your stimulus payment through direct deposit into your Direct Express account. However, if you do not have a Direct Express account, please don't worry. The Internal Revenue Service will use whatever information you have provided to them. Yesterday, the IRS and the U.S. Treasury Department released a statement. They said that they believe the statements will begin to be issued this weekend to Social Security recipients and other federal beneficiaries who do not normally file a tax return, with a projection that the majority of these payments would be sent electronically and received on April 7th. But there is one thing that I am concerned about. The IRS clearly stated that they estimate most Social Security recipients will receive their checks by or on April 7th. It would really be unfortunate if everyone else got their stimulus check, but you didn't. I know the IRS is really unorganized right now, so I really hope that it does not leave any one of you out in the next batch of stimulus checks. It would be ridiculous if the IRS does not get out all third stimulus checks by April 7th. The agency has had more time to work on all of this, and it is insane how people who receive benefits from the Social Security, Ssdi, RRB, survivors, and VA were all at the bottom of the IRS list for the third stimulus checks. Most of you will be receiving your payment through direct deposit, but it's also possible to receive your check in the mail on April 7th. I truly hope that there won't be any more further problems with the delivery of the stimulus checks.
This is not about penalizing anyone. I have nothing against millionaires and billionaires. I believe American capitalism. I want everyone to do well. But here's the deal. Right now, a middle-class couple, a firefighter and a teacher, with two kids making a combined salary of, say, $110,000, $120,000 a year, pays 22 cents for each additional dollar they earn in federal income tax. But a multinational corporation that builds a factory abroad, brings it home and sells it, they pay nothing at all. We're going to raise the corporate tax. It was 35%, which is too high. We all agreed 5 years ago it should go down to 28%, but they reduced it to 21%. We're going to raise it back to up to 28%. No one should be able to complain about that. It's still lower than what that rate was between World War II and 2017. Just doing that one thing will generate $1 trillion in additional revenue over 15 years. In 2019, an independent analysis found that there are 91, let me say it again, 91 Fortune 500 companies, biggest companies in the world, including Amazon, that use various loopholes so they pay not a single solitary penny in federal income tax. I don't want to punish them. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. A fireman and teacher paying 22%. Amazon and 90 other major corporations paying zero in federal taxes. I'm going to put an end to that. Here's how we'll do it. We're establishing a global minimum tax for U.S. corporations at 21%. We're going to level the international playing field. That alone will raise $1 trillion over 15 years. We'll also eliminate deductions by corporations for offshoring jobs and shifting assets overseas. You do that, you pay a penalty. You don't get a reward, in my plan. And use the savings from that to give companies tax credits to locate manufacturing here and manufacturing and production here in the United States. And we'll significantly ramp up the IRS enforcement against corporations who either fail to report their incomes or underreport. It's estimated that could raise hundreds of billions of dollars. All this adds up to more than what I proposed to spend in just 15 years. It's honest, it's fiscally responsible, and by the way, as the experts will tell you, it reduces the debt, the federal debt over the long haul. But let me be clear. These are my ideas on how to pay for this plan. If others have additional ideas, let them come forward. I'm open to other ideas so long as they do not impose any tax increase on people making less than $400,000.
I see it as outrageous how Veterans Affairs beneficiaries still have to wait for their third round of stimulus checks. Why is the IRS taking forever to process these checks for people that receive VA benefits? It is so disgraceful. The IRS doesn't even have a payment date for VA beneficiaries. It's like they don't even care. The agency has only said that they estimate their checks could be issued by mid-April or sometime later and expects to provide more specifics soon. IRS's excuses for payments being delayed is that they don't have the proper files to process stimulus payments until last week. The agency said on Tuesday it had begun a multi-step process to check the beneficiaries' eligibility and calculate their payments. This is all complete nonsense. The IRS should have had all the proper files within days of President Joe Biden signing the $1.9 trillion stimulus relief bill into law on March 17th. According to the Internal Revenue Service, here are some Social Security recipients that have already received their third stimulus checks. Those include beneficiaries who used a non-filers tool last year or have already filed their 2019 or 2020 tax returns. It seems like the IRS is more focused on getting out stimulus checks to taxpayers and not low-income people, such as people over 65 who earn less than $14,050 and aren't required to file taxes. The IRS said it is much more difficult to send out checks to some SSI recipients because the agency has to determine where to send out checks for those recipients. The IRS also relies on tax returns to determine eligibility as well as direct deposit information. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? I'm really interested in knowing. Please leave them in the comment section below. The IRS also stated yesterday, the update today applies to Social Security, Supplemental Security Income, and Railroad Retirement Board beneficiaries who do not file a 2019 or 2020 tax return or did not use a non-filers tool. It seems like those of you that receive Veterans Affairs benefits are being left out again, and this is really upsetting. The IRS needs to understand that we have all been waiting for weeks for our stimulus money. People cannot just keep on waiting and waiting. That is the end of the video, everyone. I hope you found this video helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and then commenting below. Thank you and have a very, very blessed day.